especially because those are the people who get directly involved in the enforcement within the areas. And for the sake of this project, we just target the areas. When we talk wildlife, we talk about the KWS is very huge, as you can see in the map and presented earlier. We just try to focus on 15 villages out of 32 in Kazakhstan district, and then we just within the 15 villages we just select 10 villages within the PKW and 5 villages outside, because we believe that when you provide education or raising among the people within the area, what about other people from outside? So we try to identify the villages outside the PKW as well, but the villages must be close by to the PA. As I mentioned earlier, this is the fund that we propose for the project implementation for both the programs or approaches. And coming to the goals, overall goals and indicators, and I classify like this. Overall goals is to provide livelihood alternatives for the people and reduce illegal activities within the AWS. And this is the indicators that we use to reflect whether the goal is achieved in this context. And purpose, yes, indicators we just put alongside from one another. Living conditions of the target people and household are better, and natural resources are better as well. Natural resources are better controlled by means of waste raising and law enforcement. And again here, this is what we use to measure the activity we propose here, to reflect that whether our purpose is reached. And output, yes, you can see from here, this is actually we had 4 in our discussion, but later on we just finalized some of our activities were redundant or very correlated, That's why we just try to use it to 3 entities. But of course, this is the important or the headings, the big headings. When we come to the activities, we just break this down into 1.1, 1.2, and 2.1.2 according to the activities that we feel to reach our goal. And outputs and again output and activities. Yes. And input. This we a little bit challenge for us because right now we just work in a classroom. So we just feel that the input for this project implementation would be come from internal, what we can provide within the area, from the national to the wildlife engineer office. So we can say office space, trade input, and co-finance. Co-finance means that we have some fund, I think you know already, it's some fund for the donors, while we still to have some other funds, co-contribution in kind or in cash from the government, from the responsible institutions, and then we have the external. So external, it comes from the donors and competent authorities, etc. So it's very hard to specific here. This fund would be from China, but in case of Cambodia, most of the fund for such implementation is from the JEF, from JEF, GF. So donors that we feel that they might support this one is JEF, but we have other thought that it would be, we work with other projects implemented in the area, and then we try to ask them to present them the projects and ask them whether they have any fund allocated extra to support this kind of project activities, especially the RED. Well, I mentioned earlier that they are in the process of formulating the project visit area. or more or less, maybe our project would be kind of contributing to the Red Plus, and they contribute some fund or whole fund for this kind of project implementation. And coming to the assumptions, we are close to the end of our presentation. We focus on two levels here. So at the central level, I mean that at the policy level, and then we at the ground. So we, as in the project, is fully supported by the government ministries, the government administrations, and national we have Ministry of Agriculture and Forestry, Ministry of Environment, Ministry of Land Management and Infrastructure, and the inputs are provided by donors. I mean that from possibly from GF or from the contribution from existing organizations and government bodies. And then the policy on naturalization and eco cannot change. And we just feel that if the priority change, so they say this activity is not important. Or some other cases is that now we want to convert the protected area into the land concessions. So that's all. We cannot do anything. That's beyond the project control. I don't think we can do anything with it. It is the government. We are not. Project and cannot dominant decision and all. And at the field level, we have a lot, but this is, we think, the most important thing is the motivation of the community people is high, and the operations among the stakeholders, including communities, is good. So we can do it only. And this is project appraisal, and I think we need some comment from our expert regarding this, because we are not, we try to do it, but I don't think maybe it's not appropriate or sufficient. So relevance, it is required by the traffic groups, as you can see here, because if we do not provide that assistance to them, they just continue to depend on the natural resources. And as mentioned earlier, this would be RPB. This is in line with government priorities, and it is in response to PA pressures. You can say that we believe this project is relevant to the current policy as well as the class situation. And effectiveness is the purpose of the project programs. We call it match with that of the PA, and output, we believe that by doing so the output is achieved. And efficiency is appropriate in the protected area, and it is a kind of complementary activities to the efforts made by the government. Impact is like under two, which is it depends on the outputs. So when the output can be implemented well, yes, and the impacts will be very high as well. And negative inputs, we don't see in here much. Sustainability, yes, we just feel it is the same based on the fund from the government and donors. As I mentioned earlier many times, that the PA is suitable for RED. So with this one, if it is supported by RED, in this case like carbon stock area, so when we can protect the area and use as the carbon stock, that fund would come sustainably, because we generate the fund from it and then we use it for the conservation of the area, conservation and protection of the area. And as this is full of natural resources, as mentioned my colleague, this we believe that there will be more ecotourism activities, and then with the ecotourism, as you can see, or even the PS would be done in the area, and that would a kind of fund generation for the management of the project. And plan of operations. I don't want to say that we do not have much time to do it. But this, of course, we face some constraints as well, but this is what we plan to do, and this is the visual stage, and that's why this is what we can come up with and what it look like. Okay. And almost done. It's all done with my presentation, and then we just explain some revision of PCM. Maybe our assumption is not completely right, but we just feel that by doing so, by doing the PCM, we just feel that the baseline data information is important. This part is mentioned by our lecturers as well, because whenever we try to find out what is the real situation, what happens right now, for example, we feel that the situation in the area is this level, this degradation, this level of degradation, but actually is more. So when we try to come up with this approach, it is not sufficient. It's not really sufficient. But if we have this more real from the ground, that would be very much better to form this program. And then, as you can see in my presentation, we did not go in detail of every aspects, because we just believe that this can be done effectively based on the further consultations with our stakeholders, especially our boss. As my question was raised during the presentation, some of the project activities or the proposal funds can be completely changed when it's submitted for approval from our leaders, our management. So consultations would be important. So this needs to be done if we want to improve the concept and the structures of the projects. And we can think of these two strengths. The strengths already reflected in our presentation, but this is still how they exist. And program. This is, even my colleague does not agree with this one. The length of program is long. I think this is something happened when I applied for the projects, as I mentioned from I just talked with one of our lecturers in my department, for example. Even this is very good for both the younger officials as well as those who have experience. But for the younger, they just feel that the program is so long, they don't want to leave what they are doing in the ministry, that's why they don't want to come. And for those who have high experience, we need something like this to improve their work, like me. We just feel it's long too. So they don't want to join such a program. 2 weeks or something would be the best. I think would be the best for both. I mean, the middle time frame that should be provided. That my observations only from there. This is from the ministry. But when we come to such 21 days, this period of time, we just feel it's reasonable. It's nice because we visit places. The field practice and the theory is very conformative. I can say that it's very suitable for such a period of time. So, however, it's good if something changed to benefit the younger official from, especially from our country, as well as the experienced one, that they need more knowledge for the work, for the routine duty works and duties of my colleagues, especially the secretary. And that's all from
Thank you for the presentation from Cambodia. All right. I would like to open the session for questions. Are there any questions that we might like to give to the Cambodians? Yes, we have one question.
Thank you so much, Keen and Yin. Nice presentation. However, I wanted to just comment on two things. One is on probably if you can scroll the slide on problem analysis. Problem analysis. Actually, I noticed when you were problem analysis. Backwards. Yes, then. When I look at your core problem, I really find it hard to link it with the cause. Cause one, that is on poverty. Because for me, I see that core problem like an institutional problem. So I don't know how you relate it to poverty. It's not so clear to me, in my opinion. So probably you can throw more light or Professor can guide us, because it's not so clear. Then I also looked at your slide on inputs. You really misplaced that map. To me, it's not supposed to be that slide under inputs. It's far ahead then.
Alright, so two questions. First question is in relation to poverty and its connectivity to the problem as well as the math. Math, I think, is more technical.
Regarding the poverty phase and lead to the poor law enforcement in this particular area, is that whenever people are poor, so and at the same time they do not have knowledge about the natural resources, they just go to the forest and then they cut or they do the sift and burn agriculture. So because they just practice what the ancestors do, and that's very risky for the natural resources for the PA. And it is not only for illegal loggings, but at the same time it also do the same for the para hunting. So livelihood is important. So whenever for those people, whatever they can track, whatever they can do, they just go to the forest and do some kind of commit illegal activities. And for the the output, what is it? Input. Oh.
I think, in my opinion, it shouldn't be there.
The file.
The file?
That's the map.
They have the different.
Technical map should not be there. The input, sorry, internal and external input would be good, but the map is confusing.
Oh yeah, maybe the way I interpret. This is just to get the background. That's one thing. The second thing is that to take attention to pay attention that in this area we have this area, we have these problems. So the interventions from the donors, from the government would be effective. I mean, they are effective. So we put that in the attention to track the donors. Maybe you think that you might look at a different angle, but the way we look is something. This is the area. Just want to recap the problems, the area size, the situation of the area, and it's around that 5% okay. Something like this.
Thank you for that answer. Two answers for two questions. I do also have two questions, but I'll go along the way. Any other questions in relation to Cambodia's presentation? If not, I'd like to give one of my question first. Okay. It goes back to what has been questioned by Simon. You're talking about poverty as well as enforcement. Your explanation is there. However, you made a very great leap of logic explanation. It's very difficult to relate poverty and enforcement in one round. Okay? And when I look at the presentation, I noticed that the title itself also could be the cause of it. Okay? Your title of the action plan is Livelihood Enhancement and Effective Law Enforcement. However, going through the action plan, it was more clear that the livelihood that you are mentioning is more of livelihood alternatives rather than enhancement. Okay, so there is a great leap of understanding from enhancement to alternative in your presentation, and this is very important, particularly for donors. So, do you mind answering that question before I go to the next question or the question?
For the title, we for the title, yes, we just keep changing from time to time actually, and the reason that we try to raise the livelihood first, livelihood woman first, because we just feel that that one would come first after the enhancement. Actually, it might be go together, but we just try to choose that first based on this on the right side, on the left side, and that the other right side, and then we try to do this first, and then at the same time we just think the others. Then maybe we try to choose the better words for it, or we try to improve that title. After, as I said, we have a discussion and consultation with the various stakeholders. For the poverty, I think I explained already. It's like that. I mean that whenever the people face poverty, when they are poor, the stomach is everything. So when they are poor, they might go to the forest, and that they destroy the natural resources. And especially in the case that they do not have knowledge about law and regulation, about the purpose of the etc. That's why I call it as a carrot. It's a little bit contrast, but we just feel that education and very basics as well as the livelihood introductions to them would help improve the situation.
I think the problem analysis have some technical issues. Okay. As I was explaining, if memory doesn't fail me, one of the sessions that we had, this is actually a sub-component of a much larger bigger project, right? The way I see it. Yes. So the much larger issue or the core problem is usually not this. There's somewhere here which was not indicated. I can only guess that the core issue is probably degradations of the ecosystems at the area where you want to analyze. And the primary causes of that issue is this. And this is also at the same layer as this, I think. Okay, when you put it this way, and as Simon rightfully raised, the issue is the logicality between this and this. Because following the PCM, if this is the core problem, this should be the causes, the primary causes of this core problem. So these two we can understand directly. We can see the logicality, how these are the two causes of core problems. So these two results in this. But the logic between this and this seems to be off, loose. It's not only loose, it's not there. Because of the, the people are poor, and therefore law enforcement is poor. I think the logic is not right. Okay? But this is here, the same level with the law enforcement is poor, and these are the two of the main causes of a much bigger core problem somewhere up here, I think. Is this the point that you are getting? Okay.
Actually, we are sorry that
Huh?
I mean that point was raised many times in our briefing. I mean that by you, by other colleagues, especially by the teachers as well. But we just it's just in the group. So and then we just feel that you are completely right, and we try to put this way because when we try to formulate the activities, that point would very well fall into the core objective of this approach. I mean, because of that, because of no livelihood, because of no options, because of the power, the face poverty, that's why something happened contribute partly to the overall program of the activities.
This part of the problem analysis is excellent. And, the rest down here.
Questions? Yes, there's one question coming from the back.
Not really a question, but a small technical comment. I think in the group, when I was with your group a few days ago, you did discuss on the means of verification, okay? But I saw just now on the indicators, you did not state the verification technique on how you verify all the indicators that you have lined up. I think that's just a small comment. I think you did discuss on the verification techniques, but you did not explain in detail.
You also, you mentioned the target groups. You listed quite a number of target groups. The target of the program or the project. I cannot follow your idea about why one of the target groups is the donor.
Oh yeah. Because the funding is essential. Funding is essential. So in order to implement the projects, of course we have some contributions from the government, but at the same time we need to deduct the funds.
Okay.
Fund from the donors for the as you mentioned. It can be from individual donors for example, check, or it can be a contribution from the other existing projects implementing in the area. So that's why it is included. Now this is the
Yes, but the body that gives you the funding, this falls under the category of donor agencies. Right? Donor agencies. And then the other stakeholders